Y'all, stop glamorizing suffering. You don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer every time you walk through the door. I don't understand why you want to suffer so bad. Why do you want to suffer so bad? A lot of times you feel like, oh, if I live a better life than my mom, then I'm bad. Or if I live a better life than my grandma, then I'm bad. Or if I live a better life than the people from my hometown, then I'm bad. Well, be bad. Be real bad. Be Michael Jackson bad. Matter of fact, put a cape on. You can be super bad. Like, I don't understand. Stop glamorizing suffering. Stop glamorizing suffering. If you feel like you want a big life, get the big life. If you feel like you want these things, these luxurious things in life, get the things in life. If you feel like you don't want to settle, don't settle. You make up the rules. You make up the rules. And I get it. You seen your mama struggle. I get it. You seen your grandma struggle. I get it. You witness women in your family struggle, but that does not mean that you have to do it too. Somehow we feel like suffering is genetic. We feel like, oh, it's in the DNA. It's in the bloodline. So I have to acknowledge it. I have to repeat the patterns. But in fact, those patterns are there so you can see it, you can witness it. Not so that you can repeat it, so it gives you contrast, so that it can give you contrast. Now you have an example. Now you have proof and evidence in front of you. Do you want this life? And it's okay. If you don't want a lot of things in life, that's okay too. So this isn't just a video to talk about if you want a bigger life. If you want a smaller life, that's the life you want too. Have that life. Have it your way. You think Burger King is the only place to have it your way? No, you can have it your way too because it's your life. You have one. You have one life. It's okay to say I want more. It's okay to say I don't want to live the life that my mama lived. And a lot of people will get offended by me saying these things right now because how dare you say that my mama didn't live a great life? How dare you say that my grandma didn't live a great life? But no one is saying that they didn't live a great life because that could be the life that made them happy. But if you feel like inside of your body, deep down in your bones, deep down in your DNA, in your cells, if you feel like that to me feels miserable, then you do not have to repeat the cycle, okay? Stop repeating the cycles that you do not want to experience. Stop repeating the cycles that you do not want to experience. Stop repeating the cycles that you do not wish to experience. Because we have this idea that if I follow the steps and the stages that my mom did, then I'm going to have a different life. But that's wrong. Your mom was the architect, the blueprint, and you have the outline of the blueprint in front of you. So if you don't want to build the same house, why would you follow the blueprint? In fact, you have the cheat code right in front of you, and you're not even seeing the blessing that's presented in front of you. You see this blueprint, you already have the outline of it. You don't like the house. Don't build the same house. Don't follow the same blueprint. Okay? Become now the architect of your own life. What other blueprint can you build for yourself to match the experience that you desire? What can you do? Change little things on the blueprint. Change it. Switch it up a little bit. And the hesitation from a lot of people of living a different life as the people that they've seen growing up is that I feel like if I do this and they won't like me. But you have to look at it this way, y'all, because that's one of the main blocks from people actually living the life they want and actually saying that this is what I want. Because we fear that if we say these things out loud, if we acknowledge these things, then they won't like me anymore. But guess what? So, 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 so. Because you are ascending. Whenever you want more, whenever you feel like you're made for more, a lot of times your environment is not going to look the same. And that's going to have to be the sacrifice that you're willing to take if you are willing to live a different life. The thing is, you can open your hand and you can say, hey, come join me. Come join me. I discovered this. I discovered this new blueprint. I discovered that we can build a whole new life by doing these things. And you can't drag anybody with you, but they can drag you down with them. So if you try to support these people and they don't want to come, then you have to leave. The art of detachment. You have to learn how to let go to receive more. Because if you continue to try to hold on to old things in your new reality, then you will never see your new reality manifest. It'll just be the old reality repeating itself in a loop over and over again, over and over, over and over and over and over. And you'll say to yourself, well, I've been building out my blueprint. I did it myself. I don't know why it's not working. It's not working because you built this blueprint, but you're trying to integrate the old blueprint with this one, and you're trying to combine it when it just don't match. Your old life and your new life just don't match. It just don't match. But you have to get rid of that old blueprint so you can build a new one. It just don't match, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to tell. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you, but it just don't match. It don't. You have to make it make sense. You can't want better. You can't want to be better. You can't want more, and then you're still dragging the things from your old life and saying, oh, well, the lack in my old life, I still want the lack, the scarcity. I want that in my abundant life still. You see, it don't even match. It don't even make sense. Even the words coming out of my mouth, it don't even feel right. It don't even feel right for me to say these things. Like, it doesn't make any sense, y'all. So you have to be willing to let it go. Let it go like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. You have to be willing to let it go. And letting things go sometimes can be very scary too. You can feel like, I don't know. It's the unknown. You're afraid of the unknown. I don't know what's going to be there for me. But guess what? You know what's here now. And what's here now is uncomfortable for you. What's here now is messing up your nervous system. What's here now is feeding into your anxiety. What's here now is making you more depressed. You do have that information. So if you have that information to know that my actions, my behaviors, my patterns, my thoughts, my beliefs, the system that I'm operating under, it's not working for me. It's actually making me sick. The known has to be scarier than the unknown. Because if this is the case, this known reality of mine is so scary, I even feel relief in the unknown. I feel relief letting go because I know that whatever is waiting for me has to be better than this. It has to be bigger than this. It has to be more magical than this because what I'm experiencing right now is completely chaotic. So you have to be willing to just risk it all, surrender it all and say, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to let it go. And I don't even know what's on the other side of the fence. But guess what? I'm going to climb over there and I'll figure it out when I get there because on this side of the fence, I know what's here. I figured this out. I got myself into this so I can figure it out on the other side too. You have to have more confidence in yourself than the unknown. A lot of people put a lot of the focus and concentration on what's going to be there, but it's not there. That's the problem. It's you. That's the problem. Who am I? No matter what situation that I put myself in, no matter what situation that I'm presented with, I have enough confidence, enough courage, enough resilience, enough trust in myself to know that whatever I'm presented with, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. I'm clever. I'm resourceful. I'm smart. I'm wise. I'm a genius. I'm brilliant. Go in with that energy. Go in with that mindset. Go in with that knowing that no matter what I'm presented with on the opposite side, I'll figure it out. Because when you trust in the unseen, when you show the universe, when you show the world, when you show your spirit team that I trust you, I trust myself and I trust you too. Guess what? Now support, they're running to help you. They're running to help you. You didn't get any support on the other side of the fence, did you? But when you jump into the unknown, when you take that quantum leap, it's going to be support everywhere. Coming out of everywhere. You're going to be like, where did that come from? How did you know I needed that? What, you called me and you knew I needed that help today? What is this? Oh, surprise, surprise. Oh, I can't believe it. It's going to be that left and right coming at you. You're not even going to know how to hold it all because you're going to feel like, I didn't know that all of this unseen support was here. You're not going to realize that it's so much unseen support waiting and willing to help you. Like, girl, just jump. Just jump off the porch. Just jump off the porch. What's so bad about the jump? And in the middle of the jump, you're learning so much about yourself. You're gaining so much knowledge. You're gaining so much wisdom. You're gaining so much experience. You're learning so much in the jump. And when you land, guess what? You're going to feel like, I want to do it all over again. That was so fun. Let's jump again. Let's jump. Let's jump. 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 The whole world will make you jump. Jump. Energy will make you jump. Jump. Your spirit team will make you jump. Jump. Ancestors make you jump. Jump, like just jump. Just jump. What do you have to lose? Your old life? That old life that you don't like, that old life that's hard to wake up in the morning, that old life that's beating you up, that old life that's making you look 10 years older, that old life that's making you feel depressed, that old life is making you feel unmotivated. Girl, jump. Girl, jump. Girl, jump. Girl, just jump, girl. Girl, just jump. And I wish somebody would have told me that way back when. Like, girl, don't even be afraid. Just jump. And you know how when people put up those videos or captions on social media and they say, all I need is one like. If I get one like, then I'm going to do this thing. Baby, that's me. And it's me, the one that's going to like it. I'm like, you know what? All I need is one like to jump, to change, to switch, to trust in the unseen. All I need is one like. And guess what I do? I like it myself. Click, heart it, love it, like it, whatever. And I just jump. I don't even think about it anymore. So, of course, make sure that all your ducks are in a row. I'm not saying to completely be neglectful of your, responsibilities or your children or your family and all these things, but trust in yourself more than you are afraid of the unknown. And if you can continue to do that over and over again, then you'll realize that one day you're going to wake up and you're going to say, how did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen? How did I get here? And it took no time because I had no fear. But when you're stuck in fear, it's going to take a long time to get to you. It's going to take a long time to get near because fear don't like you. I'm going to be honest. Fear don't like creative people. Fear don't like to get even close to you. Fear say, you know what? You can't create. You can only create chaos through me, baby. Because fear is the agent of chaos. Fear is the spirit of chaos. They said, wait a minute. If you in fear, you can't come near because you won't get anything, my dear. Okay? But if you're brave, then get on this wave because you can have what you want, baby. That's what it is. And that's what it's going to continue to be. So I hope that if this message is for you today, then it'll help you jump into the unknown and not be afraid. Be more afraid of living the reality that you're currently living and witnessing every single day that's making you tired, depressed, stressed, and look a mess. Okay? So thank you for watching today. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.